Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next episode of the Lorerim Let's Play series featuring the Assassin. So we're back at the Solstein's main town, Raven Rock, and I wanted to show you guys a little something. Went ahead and upgraded my weapon now, since our smithing is now at 100. As you can see, it's 291. This is with a first rate upgrade on it. I've also used a upgrade kit. I don't know if you guys ever messed with this thing. This thing not only increases your damage, but it also makes you, like, blacksmith stuff a lot better. So right now, sorry, it's on this section. Yeah, right here. I have it for the 26 more minutes. I have a 50% more damage, along with other stuff. But mostly I want the damage part, but this also actually lets you upgrade things a lot better too, so yeah. And upgraded that. I also upgraded my armor a little bit, just gave it a little boost here and there. So all that's there too. Okay, so let's get on with the quest line. So we have to kill Mirax very soon. I intend to kill him in this episode, so let's see how fast we move along. It'll be kind of, I don't want to save Mirax for another episode because that would be kind of like, if I one-shot him, it's not going to be much of an episode, I'm just going to like load into the game, start the episode, one-shot him, and then, yeah, the episode ends. I don't want one of those. Let's see, hopefully we can breeze through this really fast, though. There's our Shadowmere. I would put Thundering Hooves on this guy, but for some reason when I put it on, when I use Thundering Hooves in this Solstein area, it's just, I don't know what goes on, but it just gets really crazy. Like I get launched into the air and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, between episodes, I went ahead and knocked out those little, the little stones that everyone's stuck working at. I went ahead and freed those. It wasn't an issue. It was just, using a shout on it and backstabbing the lurker thing that pops out of the ground. That's it. It wasn't like even a challenge. There's also proper sandals right over here. I grabbed them already, but in case you're looking for them, it's right there.
Solves most problems, doesn't it?
This is just horrible. I'm literally being kicked around. Alrighty then. Okay, Shadowmere, you just wait there. That was just nuts.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Neloth?
Yeah, I was talking to the blacksmith so I could buy something, but he gave me a quest instead, so I had to take care of that. I had to start the quest, I just had to, cancel the text.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock? You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mirax? found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
He does have a point on that.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirak, of course. Too power-mad dragonborn. It could be very interesting. Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind. Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nchardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nchardak, then. Follow me.
Great. This thing right here. Hypothesis. Oh, remember this? I think this is the Oblivion Staff, isn't it? Remember this one. Alright, decided to check something. Let's go. It's not a far travel. Pull it off. What are you doing to my poor horse? Wait here, it's probably safer for you. This shouldn't be terribly hard. It should just be a bunch of bandits that we'll just mow right through. And it's nighttime, so in my favor. I keep forgetting to meditate. Alrighty. Who's that? That sounds like our buddy. Tongue. Oh, jeez. Get rid of that Khajiit first. A Khajiit mage, huh? So we gotta go get that guy now. I don't know where he's stuck.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creator. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it. The Dwemer of Nchardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals.
Was he behind us? Didn't see him at all.
I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it.
I mean, I know I'm blind, but I don't think I was that blind.
Just inside. You can see the book right here. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers. Follow me. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
There's enemies in there.
Nchardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said the Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering. Now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded. But it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it. Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continue to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start.
Alright, let's get this started.
These must be the great workshops of Nchardak. In the city's days of glory, was revealed to be able to assemble a fleet of horses. And since then, after the Dwemer's army, the Battle of Red Mountain must come to Now we can see if we can find a way to get that.
I think the Centurion over there is active. Let's get rid of this guy right now.
Could have known better than to challenge a master wizard in the house of
Alright, we're good. So far, it's actually moving a lot smoother than all my other characters.
Unfortunately, each cube will retreat around the corresponding house, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful. Let's see where this leads.
Those things hit like a truck. Grab this. What's this? Oh,
Very good.
regular
By
buff.
my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes. Assuming you haven't dropped anything.
Alright, we're good to go.
I have to get someone to think.
See one more pump. Forget it, that size required.
So you
Do not want to get in the middle of that.
I think they may be rebuilding themselves while they're not looking.
What's he doing? That's funny. Done deal.
Somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more snooping around in this filth.
That's right, puzzle. I forget which one's the right one to do.
I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? Well, that's progress of a sort, but we'll need all three down at once to get to the pump control.
Oh, I guess we didn't solve it, but that was it. Oh, the last one's not there.
We'll need to get all three of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control. That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. You dare attack! All of these things! That's that. I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one within. Good luck.
You know what? Well, actually, no, it's not a good spot for it. I was gonna make a quick bed, so if anything happened to us, we can respawn here, but... this place gets flooded and we respawn back in here. I don't want to be respawned. Oh, wait, this is a trap. Oh, man. Do I have... we do have this one. One dragon soul. I guess we could do it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the traps.
Fine! Do you have the cube? Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way. Watch out. Water's rising even higher with those pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes, exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started.
Go back the way we came.
I picked up to start all the boils. Here, I picked up this cube for you. Shall we get on with it? That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I'd hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out! Another steam centurion! I have to get someone to bring this to my lab. I'm going to head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. So, it will be a simple matter to release the book.
I'm actually curious how much damage I did with everything on me. Let's do that again. $470? No, that's wrong. I need to be in shadows. Is it? It's weird. 13. Oh, I guess it is 470. That'd be more than that. Maybe because I didn't put the upgrade kit buff on me either. It's the black book part, so I'm gonna create a quick campfire.
Yes, it worked. The steam is flowing. Now, it should be as simple as... That should do it. At last. I hope it was worth it. Please, be my guest. You deserve it personally. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane.
Let's let me save first. There we go.
Don't worry,
Now
I'll
we can
take
do it.
careful notes of what happens to you. Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to Hermaeus Mora for me if you see him.
All right, we're in his territory now.
This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, brother of Apocrypha, we call you back. It is your fate.
I wonder. Prophet Sandals should let me walk on this water. Oh, it still burns though. Yes, that definitely didn't work out the way I thought it would. These guys have some pretty high regeneration, so I'm not going to take a chance. I'm just going to power attack them. Oh, they're hidden. What is this? I can't see him. Alright, let me take out the big guy first. Ooh, that spotted me. Okay, let me take out the big guy first, then we'll worry about the little ones. Okay, so they can't hear me cast a spell at first, so... I suppose I could use one of these, or... Oh, I do have a wolf. That should get their attention. Oh, they spotted me. That's not good. That did not work out the way I thought it would.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books. That's a fairly common experience, at least for those who remain coherent enough to report what they've seen. You were in Apocrypha, or at least your consciousness was. Your body remained here, of course. You should read the book again until you reach what appears to be the end. Then you will have fully understood the knowledge it contains.
Yeah, that was my mistake. So I summoned the spirit wolf, and what happened was when I entered combat, my Kados broke my invisibility. Which one was it? Was this one we opened? Oh, it's over now. They're visible. How is he seeing me? Look at my gauge. It shows that it's still half open eyes. That means he technically cannot see me. And yet he sees me. Alright, so I don't need to power attack these guys. You guys saw that, right? They were landing attacks on me even though I was technically hidden to them. Strange. Keep an eye on some good scrolls. Yeah, that last one was a little unfair though, I have to admit. There's so much books here. Alright, Swiffer. Let's just keep going. See, he's firing at me. Even though he doesn't know where I am technically. See what I mean? Like, eyes is closed. Or for the most part, I mean. That's just really weird. It's alright. We shall prevail. See, I don't even know why I'm worried about spells, because, I mean, you don't technically need them. You already have all the damage we need. Ooh, he's visible. In all seriousness, that was too close. I was being really risky on that one. I should have stayed a little bit of a distance from him. My invisibility is about to run off. Oh, if I hit one of these, it's gonna reveal me. Oh, shoot. Does he see me technically? Okay. Jeez. You guys don't exactly make it easy, do they? So yeah, grab those.
thought to reject me, and yet here you are. Your journey towards enlightenment has led you to my realm, as I knew it would.
Calling him Lord, we worship Sithis.
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power. Look around. You have done nothing here on your own. You could spend 100 lifetimes searching my library, and you will never find what you seek. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then, use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price. Knowledge for knowledge. The Skaal have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library. My word is as true as fate, as inevitable as destiny. Bring me what I want, and I will give you what you seek. Send the Skaal shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
Okay, so I'll let this guy talk
Did you
first.
actually learn what you needed to know by reading that black book? No wonder the Dwemer were so interested in that book. It was indeed one that Mirak used to advance his power as Dragonborn. But I assume there's some bad news. It would be unlike Hermaeus Mora to allow anyone to gain such knowledge without exacting a price. What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithril. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Okay, so in the Warrior episode, we were supposed to find an alternate way, but I accidentally clicked the thing to make him, side with Mora instead. In this one, I think, honestly, as an evil character, I wouldn't care about the life of that Skaal guy. I'd probably just side with Mora to get rid of him. However, at the same time, we do worship Sithis, not this guy, so I don't want to give him anything. I'd rather just, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just stick it to him also. So we might just screw over Mora. The Skaal guy gets away clean, but it is what it is. We get to not serve Mora and serve Sithis instead. I should probably save, actually. But I do believe there's something waiting for me outside, if I remember correctly. I do want it to be nighttime. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I know we're probably going to end up needing Dragon Rend. Oh, that's funny. I wonder. Ooh, that did not work. Yeah, I wasted some Sithis power for that, but it's alright. We're not behind the dragon. Yeah, he's at negative 94,764. There we go. He just crashed. And he died. Yeah, so negative 4. Well, it's always negative. If you round it up, it's actually negative 95,000. So 95,000, the damage into the negatives. So that means whatever health he has is added on to that. So we did over 100k worth of damage to this dude. Oh, and we do get to get a spirit too, and that's nice. Let's go to see what these items do. Dragon Claw. Fortify one-handed, two-handed marksman, and fortify destruction. Wow, all in one package. I imagine this would be good for a Spellblade. You get the one-handed destruction in one. But yeah, restore health and stamina magic, all 3 in 1. So this is used for, like, it's good for a super potion. I remember this from my fighter. It's a great super potion item. Okay, so we have to talk to the Skaal leader. But this time we are not going to give him in though. So we are just going to back out of that. Like, we'll talk to him to progress the storyline a little bit, but then we're going to back off before he walks away with the book.
Eeyore, you must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us. Something isn't right.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skaal have survived worse.
Do you want a head full of gray hairs before you've seen 40 winters?
Makes my heart heavy that you don't believe me. Baldur is in danger. He will do nothing.
I don't remember if this is...
Then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else.
No.
Allmaker, shelter.
Hold on. There should be an option. It should tell me to give me an option to... Yeah, it's not this one. I don't have the option yet, so I do talk to him one time at
We
least.
must look to the Allmaker. Hermaeus Mora. Old Hermaeus Mora himself. So he is the source of Mirak's power. Of course. We have many tales of Hermaeus Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him. So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The Tree Stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
Oh, no. I can't
May
miss custody.
darkness never touch you. I do my best to counsel my...
Yeah, you know what? Let me wait a couple days to see if that letter comes to me anyway, without having to progress this, because I thought it would give me an option, like, you know, it tells you, like, do this or that. And it's not giving me the option right now, so I wasn't sure if I had to progress the storyline. Let me see. Let me wait a couple days and, you know, figure that out. So, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So here's an update. So, the Skaal guy, the only option he gives me is to give him the book, which we're trying to avoid doing. However, I waited... Plantation for like 2 or 3 days just to see if the letter came in, and a letter did come in, but not the one I was expecting. I got a note asking me to kill more stuff. Right here, Storn's letter. See, in 3.0, well, what happened was I would just have a choice between, you know, giving him the book or getting a letter that shows me the location of another book. Didn't get that letter. Instead, I got this one right here, which tells me to go kill a bunch of dragon priests that serve Mirak. So I got 3 hits to make now. Let me see if I can open a quest thing for you guys. Quest. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this one doesn't give me the optional. So I don't know if this comes after this one maybe, but right now the only option I have is to give him the book, which I'm trying to hold off on. This one is to kill 3 acolyte priests, which I don't know how this is going to play out. Like, is this mandatory or not? Because in Alduin's case, if I left the dragon priest alive, it makes killing him more annoying, you know what I mean? But I don't know if the same applies to Mirak, and I don't want to find out the hard way by reaching Mirak and then realizing that I have to deal with, you know, these guys also on top of that. So I wonder if I should just get rid of these first. I'm not worried about killing the dragon priest. It's the whole tomb I have to go through before. But I know one of them is going to cost a lot of money. So the first thing we need to do is go ahead and grab some money from Jesper. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah. And making sure my recording is going on. Good, good. Okay, so let's grab some money.
Hey, keeping well, I hope?
Yeah, give me some money. 41,000. Okay, that's good. Alright, so clearly we're overloaded on gold right now. This is probably more than I wanted though, so I'm gonna dump this off somewhere. Actually, you know what? I think we'll be burning through some cash actually, so let's go ahead and go with this. Okay, so we're going back to Solstein. And we're gonna have to probably go for that one where the guy charges us money for entrance and all that stuff. So let's pay him some like 2k gold initially, wait some time, and like basically kill the other dragon priest in the meantime. Okay, so the original plan was to kill Merak in this episode, but apparently that's going to be pushed back a little bit because now I got killed 3 dragon priests. So let's, I guess we just get started on that. Let's do this right. Let's make all our hits. I wonder if that trapdoor is even there, because that trapdoor is not there. Maybe that option is completely removed in 4.0. Maybe you just have to kill him. Oh no, it's here, right? It requires a key, so I just don't get the letter yet. Okay, so let's head to the first area first and pay the guy money, and then we'll work our way towards the other stuff.
Yes, Sirrah?
With me? What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities, the relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the Barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig. You think I've got that kind of money? No. I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off. What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Got that started. Looks like we should probably head to Bloodskal Barrow next, to the north. Not exactly where I wanted to land. I'm grateful for the shadow door, though. Okay, so our target is right here. Alright, let's get this started. It's only bandits, so it shouldn't be too hard. Whoa, these are not bandits. Not entirely. Okay, that did not work out. Maybe I should have power attacked them. You would have thinked all that damage would have been enough to one-shot a bandit, but apparently something went wrong. Let me try doing a regular attack on this one. Yeah. Yeah. One attack, one kill. Easy. For some reason, that one just took 2 shots for some reason. I thought it was just a Forsworn thing, but maybe it's other guys too. I don't know. Just really weird. Okay, so this is the Barrow, isn't it? Here's the entrance.
Come on, show yourself.
Yeah, that Khajiit definitely has to go.
Add your skull to my collection. Where are you? You can't hide from me.
There.
Where are you?
Ready? Good place as any to save. Let's see how these dragon priests, like how dangerous they really are.
The right buyer, and we can pawn that junk off at a premium. That's the eating mud crab for dinner.
Nobody told me they'd have a necromancer in their party, so they'll have our zombies.
One good
We
point.
need to find.
He's over here, right by the fire too.
Can't even reach it with his arm.
What feels like forever is
Just so I'm about to meditate. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that this is occurring while we're not in combat. Oh, it's been very bad. Strange. There's a lever around here somewhere. So that's the return area. That means there's another passageway around here. Doesn't look like it. I was hoping I got clairvoyance, but apparently not. I wonder why it's showing me another destination to kill this guy now. It's so weird. I have no idea what's going on over here. There's probably a lever sitting somewhere which I'm just not seeing. Nothing here. Some burned corpses. There's nothing here either. Has to be something here. It's probably sitting in some corner. I'm just not seeing a lever or a chain or something. I'm just completely blind to it. Wait, guys, I'll be right back. Let me do a thorough search of this area so I can save you guys time of watching this. Alright guys, we're back. Yeah, this was this stupidity on my part, because what happened was, I don't know if you guys know of a Bloodskal blade, but you get it in the mines over here. I don't know why I didn't put two and two together to realize that that Bloodskal cave that we were at was probably linked to the mines. Maybe that's an exit route or something like that, so I'm pretty sure the Dragon Priest is down here instead. So that was my stupidity for not putting the two pieces together. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure this place right here will lead us to that Dragon Priest, because I remember seeing the Dragon Priest there.
I said to leave me be.
Precious, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you. There's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Really?
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Why you're leading Precious on, I'll never understand.
Okay, recording's good. Let's head on down. Still be spiders down here. Looks like we might have missed this journal though. Maybe it was in that other pathway I didn't take. Let's go grab it real quick. That's a fire trap. Or electric trap. Just imagine how much, like, all the shouts and stuff I don't have to deal with because I'm stealthed, compared to, like, you know, my warrior who had to get shouted and knocked around and all that stuff. Oh, I remember this. It's a big Atronach over there too. You ever wanted a beam attack sword that was two-handed? This is the one you want. Take a look at this. You could pause the video so you can see how much this thing does. Considering that scales with destruction is not bad for a Spellblade character. There we go. Alright, so sideways cut. I remember. I don't think At the Rail even helps versus traps, does it? I forgot who I tested it on.
Fine.
But yeah, it does work on traps. I forget which one doesn't work on traps. I remember trying it one time and it just did not work. Alright, this looks like a very dangerous area. Let's see. But that's water. Okay, hold on a second. I will lose some damage, but I can switch my ebony light boots for the prophet sandals to walk on water. Yeah, I'll lose a bunch of damage, but it's alright. I think we have enough to kill him. Done deal. Alright. Nice. Oh wow, there's another black book right here. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so this is going to be a whole new adventure then, with another black book and stuff like that, so this is actually a good time to actually call it. But yeah, there's a lot more to this quest than I thought it would be before. So yeah, I kind of misjudged the length of time left in this Let's Play series. It looks like we have a little more extra to go for. Alright, this is Mikezodia. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.